This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
You just heard crawl out.
So the brain is still
Possibly. But there's no...
right.
You're talking about...
There could be...
Don't bother.
So,
Hey.
You can thank...
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
I've heard, it seems that Nick
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes.
The West Stands, and
Static.
there was a guy and a kid.
I can't make sense of any of it,
They didn't really
Doc.
bother anyone,
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe.
and weird,
There's a lock on the
not
memories in the
funny.
implant.
I saw the guy.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. We load both you and he'll act as a host.
Well, I don't really know much more than that.
All right.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other...
See that guy or that kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both. Next is some Cole Porter.
Aside.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting.
I was such a
at first.
dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in...
But we don't know
anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. So whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. As soon as I make the connections I need, then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
Very well. B748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they... I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. Almost. Everything's gonna be fine. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute.
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him!
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What? I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them.
Found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
I'm not saying she's right, but...
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate...
Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Hey.
You may have heard the name Bobby No-Nose, which, out of context, sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually sort of, you know, literal. Anyway, there was talk, so I hear that she was, maybe up to something? A heist, as they say, hypothetically? Something sort of big? I guess? Yeah, maybe. Who knows, though? Well, she sort of, disappeared. No sign of her. And nothing has gone missing, at least not that I've heard of, which I realize isn't saying much. This is a serious news story! Don't undercut yourself! Did the job go wrong? Or was it so successful? No one knows
What's
about
up?
it. never be answers.
The Commonwealth is out!
There's three sons.
To the living.
Never leave here!
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? You're getting paranoid. Right, dude? Hmm? Why don't you just die? Where the hell did they go? God damn it, I need covering fire!
Target located. Tango down. Intruder alert. Thank you, civilian.
They don't like him either. Look at me, Mm-hmm. I have not noticed.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, this is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it.
Let's make it just kamikaze themselves.
Area secure.
Right for the taking.
Out there, somewhere.
Hey.
What do you need?
Hancock.
You look like you could use this.
Your thoughts?
I get the good neighbor lifestyle ain't for everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
Just wanted to check in. Make sure we're doing okay.
Well, this ain't the worst outfit I've run with. Could do with making some more trouble for the ruffians of the Commonwealth. But otherwise, not bad.
That's all for now.
Fine by me.
Yes?
You know who kicked the ghouls out of Diamond City, right? That blowhard, Mayor McDonough. They'll get his way. You'll watch.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes.
Right.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
You get into trouble, it's your own damn fault. Watch yourself.
Bing, bing.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
That was, Bing Crosby. Yep. So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house in the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there, and they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing, and I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary. Well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if you see that guy, or the kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both.
When someone named Big Maybell says there's a whole lot of shaking going on, it's fair to say that's probably accurate. She's
Where's...
Little babies.
I'll be doing the world a service. Looks clear.
The fuck place is that?
That's it.
It's pretty...
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
Excellent. Hey.
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Count on it. What is this, amateur hour? Oh. Oh, now that is clever. But if I... Got it.
Nice.
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he? Hey, have you seen the, well,
Got
there's
it.
this article in, the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a sin. You know, I'm not saying it's correct. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I've asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. Everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess.
What's going on over here?
So this is Billie Holiday singing. Crazy, he calls this guy.
hit like a rad rope!
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
Yes.
Out of here.
Several from our sponsors. Swatters. own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Here's, Bob Crosby.
They're here somewhere.
यार डर ही लगा।
Adam will lead us all to glorious division.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom? To be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I just said I'm looking for fucking help.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Heads up.
Do something for you?
He is coming. Adam shall come and bear witness to all my wretchedness.
I get the sense whoever named this place
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. Out of context, sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a fool, so it's actually sort of, literal. Anyway, there was talk, so I checked here. Maybe up to something? As they say, hypothetically, something sort of big. I guess? Yeah, maybe. Who knows, though? of hard to, you know, report on it. Maybe I should. Sounds like she sure is mad about some guy. Here's her song.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Hmm.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg, huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
Is it so hard to believe?
Of course it is. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me! Why are you even here? What do you want?
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
Would you believe the Institute kidnapped my son?
Oh, yeah. I'd believe that. Wouldn't be the first time. Look, I'm sorry. Really sorry. I didn't know. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
What do I need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
What the hell aroma is that?
Always asking me what I got on. They were like, "Hey, Brandon, what you got on?" Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's that step. That's that step. I'll get out one way now.
Free samples? Free samples? Can I grab one? Yeah. Oh, work, appreciate it. Wait, I want to get some of this. I better just get dirty and just grimy. You can just get in there. Appreciate it, guys. Free samples? Free samples? Can I grab one? Yeah. Oh, work, appreciate it. Wait, I want to get some of this. I better just get dirty and just grimy. You can just get in there. Appreciate it, guys. Free samples? Free samples? Can I grab one? Yeah. Oh, work, appreciate it. Wait, I want to get some of this. I better just get dirty and just grimy. You can just get in there.
The Commonwealth's not an easy place to travel alone.
I could fast travel shit. Like what? Like what?
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Bling! Yeah, I really don't.
You willing to do some work? You willing to do some work?
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
Oh. Good.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just, there's a workbench over there you can use.
Got a favor to ask.
Oh. Esta es laก่อน This is fucking blue, bro.
Missed it!
Most folks are just looking for a
My
hand.
back hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Last chance to run! Look who it is. We heading out again?
Let's do it.
Done. Most folks just don't know real living. Not like this.
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah.
Missed Death.
Sturgis.
Welcome back, Mom. I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like a well. Then we don't have to keep drinking the river water. That stuff's not good for you.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to.
Let's trade some things.
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got. Anything fresh will be a great change for us.
I just want to trade a few things.
Remember to assign somebody to take care of the crops. They need looking after if we're going to harvest anything.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person. By the way, not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
I don't think so.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other
I'm from the fuck.
and the
I'm
people they
like
were supposed to protect.
frozen.
I was with Colonel Hollis's group.
I was
A
frozen.
mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs. On us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
No. I've seen that.
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now.
Sure.
I was with Colonel Hollis. We were the only a few of us. We never found...
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
I was thinking of nominating myself, but you'd be second choice in a heartbeat.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Can you explain what the Minutemen are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth banding together to protect ourselves. That was the original. I think you're the...
No. I'm not your savior. I have my own problems to deal with.
Can't blame ya. Being boss is a lot of cleaning up other people's messes.
I get it. You can't take care of other people's problems when you're still overwhelmed by your own. But one day, I hope you change your mind and accept my proposal. The Commonwealth needs you.
It's acceptable.
Lasted longer than the other one. I'll give him that.
Oh, he said something?
This is gonna be fun.
Let me know what I can carry.
The fuck are these doing?
I guess you could call that trying.
Yeah. Go.
What the?
Hey. Whoa, shut the fuck up. Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know. Hey, I think something's up too.
Oh shit, she's down.
Give up now? I'll make it quick. Fire in the hole!
Courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more. What's going on down there?
Lock and load!
Now on the third floor. Reporting to second and third in the east wing near the courtyard.
What? I want this one's head. What the? We're hot! That it? See, found it. We'll find you, bastard.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Jackpot. Huh? Gotcha.
Heads up.
Now, fun.
Over here.
I can do that. Go put a bounty on you. Sure. Keep firing. I kill you for free.
Alright, fuck you. I can
Head
get
over
out
there.
of here.
We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Sweet.
I'm on him.
Sweet.
Who killed these people?
Hey. We're hot. Figure out. Come on, ass. are really pissing me off. Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator. What? Last mistake!
The courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order!
Should have stated...
Got my husband. Nigga looks like my husband.
You just heard. Puppet.
Yeah.
Get some! Get some!
That actually worth something?
Yes.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you! Changing hostile!
Security's too tight. Look alive.
Got
Come
my
on.
attention.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God. Please, no. You don't have to do this, please.
All he had to do was tell me the password. Now, are you going to cooperate?
Oh, God! Oh,
Tell me.
God! Okay, okay, just don't shoot! Let me think!
You. Come here.
Use a little help over here.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Please, don't hurt me.
I can't break the code. Excuse me.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Who are you?
We'll talk once you open the door. I promise I won't run. The guard put the password in a toolbox. Over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal. And open the door.
Excuse me.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me. I'm going to have to trust you to...
Uh-huh. I promise not to hurt you.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Do I? The guard put the password... Use it to gain access...
Uh-huh.
Use the terminal to open the door.
What up?
Inside, you got it. Just scrap in here.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My Institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Hi.
I can handle myself. No need to stick around.
Are you seeing this? Ooh, what is this nice?
What the fuck?